How the Elves Became Elf by Joseph Wayne Clark. There once was a man who lived in a town, and one winter night he got tired of frowns. He went door to door and gave each one a present which they all found so pleasant. A wish was given towards the man, to live forever in a magical land. His name was Saint Nicholas and he became Santa Claus. Every year he made trips to give gifts was his call. He worked at the North Pole, making toys for the small. His wife worked at home making clothes for us all. This is a little story about one thing on mind, how the elves became elves and learned how to sing. There seems to be magic within us all. To give to each other and not just take from Santa Claus. Once there lived a girl who always got gifts, but she made sure to make her own for the children he'd missed. Santa Claus was so proud he wished on the star, that shined brighter in darkness than the rest of them all. If something were to happen, she can live with Mrs. Claus and bring joy and jolly in song. Then there once was a boy who also showed care, about the ones around him that he thought were treated unfair. Every day he saved money for the ones who had none. Then he bought a lot of small gifts so everyone could have some. This also went to Saint Nick, who knew what he done. Santa then stopped and thought, if a person is good, and as good as I was, they too should live forever in the North Pole with magical dolls. Why not let all who are gone, or some who want to stay young, be given a chance to live where I'm from? Of course they can leave whenever they want. And then there was a family who wanted more than to give. They wanted to spark a light in the hearts of the kids. So they strung up ornaments and made them flash bright colors. This seemed to please everyone and that's why it's done. Then there was a questioner who didn't believe Santa was real. He went to the North Pole to see what was his deal. There stood alone one man, who was dressed in red clothes. Could this be true, he asked, how he worked so hard to make toys? Why don't I give to him reindeer, who will help pull his sleigh? That is how Santa Claus can get everywhere in one day. To the people who love giving and think nothing else. Santa will remember them and give more than just wealth. He'll make sure you can be happy and live in better health. The elves were just elf who didn't think of just themselves.